before we get out of this Since We Spoke segment, Young Miami finally spoke out about Diddy. After months of silence, she returned to her Caresha Please podcast, TV show.
Is that still on Revolt?
It's still on Revolt. Okay. Ironically, but Diddy he's not
right.
any type of way. They're like, no, we keeping this. This intellectual possible. But no, it's a lot of people were getting at her because she wasn't speaking out. And I'll read what she says. She said when the Cassie video had first dropped, and people were like, well, why haven't she said anything? She was like, I can't speak on something that wasn't my experience, and I can't speak on something that I don't know. I can't speak on these allegations because I wasn't around at the time. She also made it very clear to say that wasn't her experience.
And I felt like he brought out another side of me. Like, he brought out, like, my jitsu side. Mm-hmm. Like, my woman side. Like, it was, like, a lot of things that I didn't see in me that he brought out of me. Like, baby girl, you more than music. You an icon. You a motherfucking mogul. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, put God first. Make sure you keep God with everything that you do. But I just felt like when all of these things came out, I just needed to take a break and focus on what's important. It was just me and my career. You just thought that you had something, and it wasn't that, because I think the same thing with him. Like, he didn't expect to fall in love with me, because we did end up falling in love with each other. Mm-hmm. And I just feel like, it's just everything that's going on. Like, I don't want to get caught up in that. And I just need a moment to just pour into me.
Yeah, I could see that.
Which I think is the right thing to do. Like, although she did break up with him, or they went their separate ways from what it was said. But it seems like around that time was the catalyst of it happening. That isn't no one's situation. This is just like, he's toxic at that point. Like, what could you do? What are you going to come out? And I respect her for not coming out.
Well, I mean, what if it had nothing to do with her? What is she gonna? What do you want her to do? What do you want her to talk about? Like, people just want hear everybody's opinions on everything. Like, she got nothing to do with me. Why am I gonna speak on it?
She also said that she met Diddy when the world was celebrating him, which is true, and was giving him flowers while he was still alive. So she was celebrating him with the world, and just felt like everyone was crucifying her for it. I mean, people were, but it's just like, I didn't think nothing was weird about the way that she behaved. Now, my whole thing though, right, is like, there will be more stuff coming out about Diddy. I don't think this stops. It just, they're like,
well, I think so. Allegedly, because the FBI doing investigation, she was one of his paid. Huh?
Drug mules?
Well, no, I don't know about that piece, but not sex worker, but he pays her, and I mean, she's with him, and so she's kind of like a sex worker, so to speak. Mm-hmm. And so I know there's that piece. That piece came out throughout this investigation, but again, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Y'all two consenting adults. If somebody want to offer me money for my meat and I'm good with that, that's cool. I'm an adult.
Yeah, that was a working relationship. I think
that's a working relationship. I mean, if you.
But also, that's really common.
That is. There's nothing. I mean, I have no problem with it. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with I have a problem with underage prostitution and shit that, trafficking children, things. But a grown adult. If a grown adult makes a decision to sell their body, that's their decision.
Was it that he was pimping her out?
No, I think she was with him.
With him,
but,
like a sugar daddy.
And she wasn't the only one.
Yeah.
And so, I mean...
He had a kid during the time when they were together.
Maybe two.
Yeah.
Or something like that. So, I mean...
What was he paying on the books? Like, how do they track that, is what I'm wondering.
I don't know, but...
Motherfucker cutting checks.
But the point is, I mean, it was her, another girl, and that's fine. I don't gotta. Somebody
50,
should not.
50's baby moms.
Yeah, 50's baby Daphne. Okay. People shouldn't be ridiculed for stuff like that. Two consenting adults, they can consent to whatever the hell they want to do. I would have
thought she was kind of corny if she would have came out and made a statement. It's like, unless she experienced something of that, then speak about it. But I'm like, you turned your back on him that quick. Not to say that he should be defended, but it's like, if her of all people. Other people coming out and say what you gonna speak your your experiences. I would have thought it'd be really weird if she would have made a statement at that time. I'd have been like, yo, that girl is wow. Right. that girl ain't living her raps, yo.
I mean, there you go. I mean, that too. So it's like, I mean, I don't know what the.
I guess maybe that's why that doesn't surprise me because I'm like,
expected,
isn't that what she's talking about? Like, I would hope, not hope so, but it's just like, I don't, you know, what's weird is I don't like. I think I spoke about this enough times on the show, but like, I don't like that. Like, I like female rap. I don't like hoe rap. If that makes that is wild to me. That like that's like a genre of just like you pay me enough, you can get this. Like that's it's a weird genre.
Well, no. So here's why I don't mind it, because like I was just saying, like women, right? I don't like hoes. And when I say a hoe, like if you're gonna be out here letting, you know, dudes be all up in you, you better get something out that. Like, don't just be letting dudes get all up in you and for nothing, for no reason. Like
you view it more as empowering.
If you're going to choose to be that girl, get something out of it. Like, and I can say that about anything. Yeah. Like, if you're going to choose to be a porn, like, be the biggest one. If you're going to choose to do whatever, go hard, get something out of it, make it beneficial for yourself, whatever you choose to do. Yeah. So I look at that situation the same way. I don't like.
She described it like that. She said it was mutually beneficial. She knew that she was getting, he was getting props for walking around with the 20-something-year-old or however she is, you know what I mean? Hot chick at the moment.
So I don't mind that. As long as it's beneficial to yourself, rock out. Like I will support you if it's benefiting you. So the whole rap, I don't mind. Like dudes been hoeing girls out since the beginning of time. So I don't mind when females turn the tables and doing the same things that the dude's been doing forever.
That's true. That's interesting.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, maybe I'm misogynistic in my.
I mean, but also you have a daughter, so like you. When I look at it from that perspective, like, do I want my daughter? Absolutely not.
Yeah, but that's the catch-22 that I think that we play with music, and I hate to do it to hip hop of all things. It's entertainment. There's television shows about everything. Yes. There's books about everything. Control what your kid is exposed to. Radio's hard because you're in the car. You got to listen to something, but you know what I'm saying. So it's like in the morning, we'll like put on morning, even like what I think we would rate as a PG morning show. You get a little like, all right, come on, my kid's in the back seat, right? You know, like it's just, but that's what they have to do. That's what makes people listen to morning radio. We grew up on Howard Stern and Star and Buck Wild. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I get that. Change the channel. I can change the channel. I don't have to let my kid listen to insert female artist here that I think is pushing a negative message. But back to what we said earlier, I think I'm just mad that it exists in the ether, and there's hours of the day that I can't control what she's exposed to. And this is out there. And I guess that makes me have to work harder when I'd rather be podcasting. Damn it, Young Miami. But we're going to move on to the next segment we got here on Perfect Talk Podcast. Perfect Talk is what it do. It's your guy DJ Playboy holding it down for the Perfect Talk Podcast, man. Thank you so much for checking out this short clip. If you like what you see, go check out the full episodes right there. Also hit the subscribe button, turn them notifications on, hop in the comments, baby.